Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to be covering with you your weekly crypto YouTuber update. Got some clips from videos from other YouTubers this week and things that I think you should be aware of, guys. I wanted to get this out to you for your weekly update. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button, guys, and let's jump into it. Alright, so the first video for today is going to be by Altcoin Daily. They interviewed Coin Bureau this week, and his guy from Coin Bureau on which coins could do really well in the upcoming bull run, and his opinion on what's going to happen with this crypto cycle. I just want to play a short clip of this, guys, but definitely check this video out. The links for these videos will be in the description of this video, so you can check each one of these out if you want to, or the ones that you want to check out. But go ahead and do that, guys, and let's jump into this here.
2024 is going to be a big year. Yeah, I think now is the time to buy Bitcoin. I really do. I think this could be one of the last big bull cycles that we see.
Today I sit down with crypto expert Guy Turner, host and founding member of Coin Bureau, as he shares his 2024 forecast for the crypto market. We talk price potential of Ethereum.
The tokenomics have changed so much, and now, the more Ethereum gets used, the more ETH gets burned, and therefore, the less there is available.
Guy's best advice for winning in a bull market.
So this is something I learned from the last cycle.
As well as 5 altcoins on his radar he sees the most growth potential.
Okay, 5 on my radar. I'm still very bullish on...
By the way, 2 of these altcoins I had not heard of yet. I love this, and something I love about having you on the channel is you give me high cap and low cap, and stuff for the audience to do more research into. I'll have to look into those, especially the low cap.
All right, so guys, check that video out. It's very interesting. Covers some good gems in there for you guys for the upcoming bull run, and just his opinion in general that this could be one of the last big bull cycles that we have out there, which I completely agree with. I think this is going to be the last big one that we have, likely, because I think regulation is going to come in by 2030, and it's going to balance a lot of this out, and it's going to be harder for some of these projects to just launch from nothing and go to the moon, per se, with crypto regulation coming in. So keep that in mind. Take advantage of this next bull run. Not financial advice, guys, but that's just my personal opinion. The next video I got here is for Crypto Banter. They've launched this in the game channel. This is basically a gaming channel with them, but definitely want to check this out because gaming is going to be hot in the upcoming bull run. And he's got an interview here with Elio Trades and what they're going to be covering for gaming coins in the upcoming bull run. They discuss Neo Tokyo, so there's a lot of good things in here and a lot of gems in here that you guys could be looking at for the upcoming bull run. Let's play a quick clip of this.
There's no doubt that we're entering the most violent part of the crypto bull market. This first part of the bull market has been like a warm-up. The next part is the part that's going to be the vicious part. This is where we're going to get the massive returns. And in this next part of the crypto bull market, the narrative that is going to be powering us to the top is definitely going to be crypto gaming. It is going to be the narrative that gets the most users into crypto. So today what I want to do is I want to hook up with one of my friends, Elio, who's a master. He sees around corners. He knows what narratives are coming. He knows what coins are going to pump, and he's got his finger on the pulse when it comes to crypto gaming. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at the crypto gaming narrative. We're going to look at how high it's going to pump in the bull market, and we're going to go through individual tokens. So today's going to be a big one.
So go ahead and check out that video, guys. It's really a great interview with Elio from Elio Trades. And, they talk about Neo Tokyo, and they list a bunch of coins in there that have partnered with Neo Tokyo. Medicaid is one of them. And also, as you guys know, Miria has partnered with them, and Alex Becker is going to be the advisor for Miria. And I think anything that's involved with Neo Tokyo is likely to do really well in the upcoming bull run. They also talk about some gaming platforms that are coming out in the near future, so definitely check out that video. The next video I got here for you guys is by Jake Gordon Crypto. Jake's got a great channel here in practical advice. He's a little bit, off the chain a little bit for some people, but he's got some really good points, and Jake is, he was really successful in the bull run. He did get kind of dumped on, like a lot of us who didn't take out our profits early enough, and that's why we continue to stress to you guys to take out your profits on the way up, and make sure you're taking your profits out and getting them off the exchanges and into cold storage, or cashing out and getting them into your bank, so you're not keeping your funds on an exchange, because Jake has lost, I think, like $250,000 or something in the Celsius event when they went down. So check out this video here, guys.
My plan is to make $5 million in the crypto mania that we all expect / will happen, in my opinion. Now, I'm going to break that down so it's stupidly simple for you. What I'm also going to do is give you a framework, and I'm going to show you how you can do this as well. But I need to make a disclaimer, right? Firstly, if you have $5, you're not going to make 5 million. There has to be some sort of reasonable investment on your part. And you guys already know that, but there's always a crybaby in the comments that says he has $200. How does he get to 100K? And I tell them, sorry, bro, get a job. And he gets mad and he leaves a dislike on the video. And that's just the world. These guys will never win. These guys are the Jeffreys. If we are trying to be Adonises on this channel, in all seriousness, we need to get income. So it's actually stupid simple.
So to his point, you know, he's not really trying to pick on people that don't have a lot of money. It's the point that there's a lot of people out there that just expect 100x, and that's the point behind that comment. And Jake can be a little harsh on stuff like that, but it is the truth. You really need to try to look at other ways to increase your income, to invest in crypto. You know, I'm not using like, you know, money that I'm trying to pay bills with or pulling it out of my retirement fund or anything like that to invest in crypto. I'm trying to earn extra money on the side to invest that in crypto, and then any money on top of my bills and stuff to invest. I'm not using money that I rely on to invest in crypto. And if you're short on money, there's things you can do usually, especially in the United States, to earn extra money on the side to invest in crypto. There's lots of things that you can do. You could sell stuff around your house maybe that you don't have anymore, but you can do chores for somebody. You can mow lawns. You could do, you know, landscaping for people. You could paint. You could do all kinds of stuff to, you know, help people around that need help. There's people that need help just doing regular maintenance around their properties or their house. Maybe they're elderly and they need help with stuff. There's stuff that you can do on the side to make extra money. You can drive for Lyft or Uber Eats, things like that. You can donate plasma if you're healthy. You can donate plasma and, you know, make sometimes $100 per donation, and you can do that up to 2 times a week. So there's opportunities out there for people to make extra money, to invest in crypto if that's what you really want to do, and try to maximize how much you're going to invest into crypto to get, you know, like $100,000 or more in the upcoming bull run. But don't expect to get that out of, you know, $100, $200, or even $500. You're going to likely try to invest, you know, a few $1,000s minimum to get those kind of returns. So keep that in mind, guys. The next video I got here is by Kyron from No BS Crypto. He's got a video here that talks about mistakes made in the past from him and some other friends of his. So this is definitely worth watching. I'm just going to play a little bit of this and not going to cover exactly what he's covering in his video particularly. If you want to watch that, there's some great pointers in here on what not to do so you don't make these mistakes in the upcoming bull run.
So this was coming from a subscriber recently, and he told me something that, again, this was something that I had did in the last bull run. You guys have, you know, heard me speak about it. And it's one way that you can actually end up leaving the bull run with less money than what you started. Probably a hell of a lot more stress as well. Borderline wanting to skip the country. So this subscriber recently told me through a one-on-one, and by the way, everyone in this story, including myself, is happy to tell you guys about these. They actually took a loan out to get some more crypto, right? And you know why? It didn't come from, oh my God, this day of red is so amazing. This negative 20% day is amazing. And Chainlink's down to 450. No, because at that point, everyone thinks red down to 450, Chainlink's going to go to 0. I don't want to buy it now. Same with every other project, right? And this person actually bought because of FOMO, fear of missing out. They thought they were going to miss out because there was just a deal of a lifetime they didn't want to miss out on. Chainlink, whatever it was, I don't know what projects they bought, but it was going to the moon, right? And this is a very big problem because, again, like when you decide to take a loan out, again, you're committing yourself to a long period of time where it's going to be, again, like future repayments, right? So if you think about a loan, what is a loan? All you're doing is pretty much borrowing against your future self. All you're doing with the loan is saying, hey, over the next X amount of months or years, I'm going to pay this back through my wage. You're still paying it, but then, of course, you have the principal.
So a good point there. And like I said before, this goes back to investing, you know, what you can afford to lose in crypto. not borrowing money and stuff like that to invest in crypto, because it is a high risk asset. You don't want to be putting yourself in a financial situation to where if your coins crashed and then you got to wait, 4 years or even never to recover from them, depending on the project. Some of them never recover. So just be careful out there and make sure you're investing wisely and spreading your portfolio out and not doing crazy things like borrowing from your retirement or taking out a loan to invest in crypto. Go ahead and check out No BS Crypto, and he's got some other points in this video that are excellent as well, and I'll leave the link for this in the description of the video. Now, the last video I want to cover on here is by Crypto John. He's got a good point about this upcoming bull run here. Kind of think of the same way about it, so let's take a look at this here.
I don't want to scare you guys, but I really feel like this is the last time to make life-changing profits. I'm not saying there's going to be no more bull cycles. This is going to be the last one. I'm just saying, I think this cycle, when the ETF gets passed, we're going to see so much institutional money flow in, new investors come in, regulations probably going to come next bear market or around, at the next cycle. And I just feel like the gains are going to be tightened. I'm not saying crypto is going to become stocks. I just think these 100xers, 1000xers, or even 10, 20, 30xers in some cases, it's going to be minimized next bull cycle. We're seeing basically the law of diminishing returns. I mean, you can realistically see this happen from cycle to cycle, like when Bitcoin went from pennies to $1 to $100 to 1,000 to 15,000. Once these cryptos get to a certain market cap, you're not going to just see 100xers, right? Like Bitcoin's not going to be $370,000, a 10x from here. Back when it was $100, a 10x to 1,000 was very possible and actually happened. Okay, now you're not going to see that, and I imagine we're going to see a lot of cryptos like this happen. Whether it's Ethereum, Caspa, Solana, whatever cryptos you're looking at. If they're micro caps right now, they're probably going to be large caps next bull cycle.
So I agree with that completely. I think this is going to be one of the last big bull cycles. So hopefully you guys are taking advantage of this one and dollar cost averaging into these coins. Now, it's hard to really say what's going on with this market because we've been really bullish so early. But on the other hand, if you look at previous bear cycles, there have been very bullish periods where Bitcoin got up to over 50% of the previous all-time high, and then it had a huge correction afterwards. So it's possible we get a big correction coming up in the coming months, but it's not guaranteed. We could just keep slowly moving up into this bull run. You're seeing a lot of the YouTubers that quit their channels in the last bull run coming back and starting to make videos now. The guys that pretty much abandoned their subscribers when we had this bear cycle, they just kind of left you all hanging. You're going to see those guys coming out of the woodworks now. They're already starting to. And just remember, guys, these are the YouTubers that abandon you when you needed them most. When you needed them most, they abandon you. So, personally, I wouldn't support their channels out there. Those of us who are in this bear cycle making videos when everybody says crypto's dead and you shouldn't be investing in it, we're the ones that are telling you, no, guys, this is a time to buy. This is the time to invest. These other guys only coming out of the woodworks when everything's bullish and they can pretty much throw any coin they want at you and it's going to do well and they're going to pick up subscribers. So keep that in mind, guys, and keep that in the back of your head when you're seeing some of these YouTubers out there. I'm not going to name any names because I can guarantee you I'll get attacked if I do by them, and they have such a huge following that I don't need that, but just remember who's out there supporting you during the times where you need it the most. I started my channel kind of late. I started in early 2023. I would have liked to have started it earlier, but I just didn't have the guts to start up my own channel, and I finally just decided, what the heck with it, I'm going to do it, and here we go. We've been taking off from there, but try to remember that, these guys jumping out of the woodworks when things are only bullish, those are the channels you want to stay away from because they're likely just going to be shilling coins to you to pump their bags. So don't forget that, and make sure you remember these little guys out here that have been supporting you from, this entire bear cycle. Definitely check these guys out, these videos out, guys. I didn't cover everybody this week. I just picked certain videos each week I want to cover. There's some more out there. I know Altcoin Daily did a great video this week, but it's not included in here. I'll try to put the link in the description of the video. There was a warning about being careful. When you see these videos on YouTube that are saying, you know, free airdrop of XRP or anything like that, and then you go to Google and you Google it and you get a video saying, yeah, just send us, 10,000 XRP and we'll send you 20,000 back. Any kind of YouTube video out there or any kind of video out there that says that is a scam. You never, ever, ever send your crypto to anyone and expect more crypto back. That is a 100% scam. And all these scammers in the comment section trying to get you to reach somebody in Telegram or WhatsApp, they're all scammers, so just watch out. They attack all of our crypto channels. We can't do anything about it. I try to keep up with them, but they just keep coming and coming and coming. I block them and they get another account and they just post from another account. They're bots. They have thousands of accounts, so we can't keep up with it. YouTube's not keeping up with it. So I'm just putting a warning out there to be careful and don't go for anything in the comments section. There's people out there that'll try to get you to look up this Amazon coin or this IBM coin or whatever, and then you'll Google it and it'll bring you to a scam website, where it talks about this coin that doesn't even exist. Make sure the coins actually exist. Go to like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, do your research on that coin, because if it's not on those two platforms, it's 99% chance of it being a scam. So definitely keep that in mind. Be careful what you jump into, and don't believe any of these videos out there. They're artificial intelligence. They look real. They sound like the real people from the projects. They'll sound like Elon Musk, or they'll sound like the founder of XRP. It'll look like a real video, and they'll tell you to send them money or send them these coins, and they'll send you more back in return. Those are all made by artificial intelligence to look and sound real, and you're just sending it to a scammer. So be careful out there. But Altcoin Daily did cover a video on that on their channel this week, and I wanted to mention that because I think it's very critical to people out there to be careful of scammers. So that's pretty much what I got for this video, guys. Don't forget to check out my Patreon membership for my Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the pinned comment. I am doing a giveaway for those members. You get a free entry for joining that. And when you go to my Patreon, there's details about it in my Patreon, where you can hit me up in the free Telegram group and ask any questions about that as well. But don't forget about that free Telegram group. You can join that anytime, absolutely for free. And we got a great community in there, sharing all kinds of tips and gems out there as well. So keep that in mind, guys. Really appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.